Welcome to the Art Lady's home. Today I'm going to show you my spider lily, which is a native plant to Florida. And I am in zone 9, and here it is very tropical. We have high humidity and of course high heat most of the year. Very little frost, if any, in my area. Occasionally we'll have a frost if we have a cold winter, but not long. I really don't cover any of my plants. But this is a close-up of the spider lily, which is pretty huge. It's about 7 inches wide from tip to tip. I'll show you some side views of it. I'm trying to focus in on this bud right here so you can see what it looks like before it opens. And then there's one right over here. It's about to come through. Right there. It's called a Hymenocala right here. And for the conditions to make it bloom well are to have it really crowded. And so I planted this a few years ago. I want to say probably 4 or 5 years ago. And this year I have quite a bit of buds coming out on it because this is the crowded it's ever been. So I've got some coming out here. You can see that one is kind of poking through actually a leaf. And then there's one here. And this one, the giant grasshoppers got. So I've been trying to watch this so they don't eat them, because they've been known to eat them on my plants. And then here is the gorgeous flower right there, which is amazing. I love the anthers, the little carrot looking tip things sticking down right there. Those orange things, they're really cool. They kind of dance on the top of it. Now I'm going to show you compared to my hand. Look how big that is. And look at them little dancing. They're so beautiful. So it was a treat to come out this morning and see this guy blooming. Or this girl. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah, this has grown really beautiful. It's real thick. There's a lot of plant there. It's a big plant, so it really likes tight conditions to create that bloom. Just like the lily of the Nile. And actually, I thought this was a lily of the Nile. But I was surprised this morning to see this. The last few years, when I had just one bud come up, the grasshoppers got it, so I didn't get to see it. And this year we have tons of buds. But I've been watching for the grasshoppers, these giant grasshoppers we have here in Zone 9 in Florida. And they just devour these things. Well, you can see the leaves, how they're all chomped up already. if I don't keep an eye on them. They eat them up. Hopefully I've got them off all my yard. But it seems like every day I find a new one. But there it is. That's the spider lily. And I'm growing it in just regular, my regular garden soil. I don't do anything special. I don't put lots of fertilizer on it. And it seems to do okay. Well, about 2 hours later, I came out and there was 4 or 5 grasshoppers on the flower, and they ate it, or completely devoured it almost. It was so beautiful, but I am very grateful that I did come out and video it and see it this morning early. I did get them though, however, and I'm going to show you. What I do is I just cut the heads off, which is kind of gross, but look how big they are. They're huge. That's a dead one with their head cut off. Just really disgusting. I call them miniature lobsters. That's what they look like. See, compared to my scissors, they're pretty big. Actually, his nerves are still going, but look how big that is compared to my finger. They're really gross. But that's what's got it. So I did find 4 of them, 4 or 5. But I want to show you what eats them. And I'm going to check them every couple hours to see who's on them.